Hi friends. Friends, most of defense aspirants apply for defense exams either in their 12th class for NDA or later when they are in their last year of the college. During this time, you are busy in many other activities and you don't get enough time for preparing for written or for SSB interview. Considering this problem, gentlemen, our panel of defense experts sat down one day and analyzed each topic and each subject in detail. We analyzed that how much time does it take for preparation of each subject like maths, English and general studies, and thereafter for SSB also we analyzed that how much is the minimum time which is required for preparation. Our panel thereafter worked out this complete timetable for 21 days wherein we fitted in each subject day wise and time wise, and therefore you can prepare yourself sitting at home if you follow this timetable within 21 days. Friends, you have to earmark these 21 days exclusively for defense preparation wherein you will be preparing for written and also for SSB. Each day you need to spend around 4 to 5 hours depending upon the type of topic you are doing that day. And once you know how to go about your preparation, you have to go to our channel, open the videos which are defense related and prepare yourself sitting at home. You don't need to go to any coaching center for that. Hence, most of you are generally aware of the syllabus and the pattern for written exam. For CDS, it's maths, general knowledge and English each for 100 marks. And if you are going for OTA, then you don't have maths, you just have general knowledge and English. If we take maths in the beginning, which is generally a very scoring subject and you must put in more time to it, there are 6 major topics which you have to cover in maths. The first one is the arithmetic. Arithmetic is very simple. It has got number system, unitary, element number theory, prime, composite, divisibility, factorization. These are the things, gentlemen, which you do from 6th class onwards. So if you are able to do syllabus up to 9th, 10th and 11th, you will be very comfortable in maths. Thereafter is algebra, wherein the basic operations, factors, remainder theorem, and then equations, practical problems, set language and rational expressions are there. These are not very tough, simple questions. Basic trigonometry, what you do generally normally in 9th and 10th class is there. Geometry, again, lines, angles, theorems, properties of angles. Mensuration, gentlemen, simple mensuration, and statistics normally which you do in 9th and 10th class. This all is covered in maths. Preparation of maths, if you can do your textbooks, CBSE textbooks up to class 10th and 11th, gentlemen, then you don't need to go for any coaching book. In addition, if you want to have, you can check for Arihant publications and mathematics by Mr. R.S. Agarwal. English paper is also simple. It's just to test your basic understanding of English and use of words. If you just look at the topics, they are justly synonyms, antonyms, comprehension, word substitution, spotting errors, ordering of words in a sentence. They are not very difficult, gentlemen. Anybody who has studied English well up to 10th and 11th class, they can cover up this paper very easily. Additional preparation, you can go through Objective General English by R.S. Agarwal, Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis, and High School English Grammar and Composition. These books are generally available on Amazon. General knowledge paper is set in a way that any educated person who has basic understanding of general awareness, maths, science and history and geography of India and certain events which are going on currently in the world, then he'll be able to attempt this paper very easily. Gentlemen, it has various topics which you can see: economics, politics, history, geography, biology, physics, chemistry. Only basic elementary things of science are asked in them. In addition, you should be culturally aware, sociologically you should be keeping pace, awards, sports, e-books, whatever are happening in the world, you should be aware of them. For that, you can go through newspapers, Manorama yearbook and you sense general knowledge. That should be more than enough for you. Now gentlemen, let's come to SSB preparation, and this is one aspect where most of you falter. 90 to 96% of candidates get rejected in SSB. Therefore, it's important for you to prepare well in that. It's a 3-stage process, gentlemen, and we have analyzed various topics which are asked on SSB and where you can study at home. For screening, officer intelligence rating test, you need to practice for that, and picture perception and description test. This you can practice along with thematic apperception test of psychological test, where basically you practice for story writing. Other psychological tests like word association test and situation reaction test, you need to practice and practice along with time. For GTO, mostly which is outdoors, still you can know how to prepare for that and then practice for some topic like group discussion topics. For our 21 days series, we recommended 1 to 7 series for each WAT, TAT and SRT, wherein you will practice complete process whatever is to be done in VAT, TAT and SRT in those 1 to 7 series. Coming to first, which is thematic apperception test. Herein 12 stories you have to write in 60 minutes and you get generally around 4 minutes for each story. The last story is a blank slide. Gentlemen, herein for your practice I am giving you 12 slides. For your practice, you must sit at one time. Don't do it one by one. Sit one time, attempt all stories together and then see whether you have done them right or wrong. For your practice, you can do that and send it to us. We will assess your stories. Certain guidelines for TAT. Friends, first of all, you should read the stimulus correctly. See what's given in the picture. For first 30 to 40 seconds, don't start writing. Just see the background, just see how many characters are there and then decide on the theme of story. What do you want to show in that story? Do you want to show bravery or you want to show some other character? Then you decide the main character of your story, the hero of your story and then start writing story with that person. Thereafter, gentlemen, certainly you should keep in mind that what type of qualities you are displaying in each story, so that at the end of the whole exercise, by the time you finish your 12 stories, you should be able to have given most of the OLQs which are required in an officer-like material. For situation reaction test, you are given a booklet where you have to handle 60 situations in 30 minutes. Each situation is a typical type of situation wherein your mental makeup is checked. Gentlemen, the way you react to a particular situation shows your inner bent of mind and a psychologist can easily assess the type of person you are. For your practice, herein we are giving you 30 situations. You should be able to practice them in 15 minutes and thereafter you can send few of them in the comments column. We will check it them for you. Here also what you should keep in mind is give some time, wait, see for 3 to 4 seconds what type of situation is there and then react. Remember, quality is more important than quantity. Don't go for 60 situations. Just if you can attempt 40 to 45 and if you have done them well, you will be selected. You should keep them very short and crisp. Don't go beyond 1 or 2 lines and also don't look for any foolhardy reaction. Don't start fighting tigers with your bare hands. Don't start climbing mountains without oxygen. Gentlemen, you must also ensure that whatever the primary task, what you are doing in the beginning, that is not compromised. In the end of it, you should be able to complete your task. And lastly, never ever miss any reaction. If you miss some reaction, we take it that you are not able to handle that type of emotion and that is marked negatively against you. Coming to word association test, wherein you have to handle 60 words and make sentences on them. Normally you are given 50 minutes for that and for each word you get generally 4 to 5 seconds to write. These type of words, it is the mixture of each type of emotion, wherein some are neutral, some are tricky, some are related to social things, some are also your inner character like honesty, integrity. Gentlemen, here we are giving you a set of 60 words. Please practice them in your time. Here friends, look for value-based sentences and also action-oriented sentences. Don't just give some cliches. Like example, if there is a honesty, just don't write honesty is best policy. Everybody knows that. It's just a stereotype, it's just a cliche. Instead, what you can write is, a honest leader motivates his men. It's action-oriented sentence and hence that is better. Also make sure that you don't write a single type of feeling, single type of meaning in most of your words. Like if you are a soldier or if you are a sports person, don't write everything regarding sports only. Diversify yourself. Thirdly, avoid neutral sentences. Sentences which just give facts and figures. Like if you write country, if you say that India is a great country, everybody knows that. This should be avoided. Then gentlemen, don't write any negative or foolhardy responses the way I've told for SRT. Be practical and keep them short and sweet. Generally, try avoiding missing any sentence in between. In the end, if you are not able to complete in time, that's fine, but don't miss out something in between. Now coming to GTO tasks. Friends, GTO tasks have both indoor and outdoor components. You can practice most of the indoor components sitting at home. Practice others whenever you get time. However, if you understand them while sitting here, you will be able to attempt them. If you look at the sequence of GTO tasks, they are divided into 2 days. We have given a complete introduction to these tasks in our video. You can go through them. One thing which you can do by preparing at home is the topics for lecturates. Gentlemen, the various genres which are generally coming up in the lecturates are politics, economics, defense, sports, and international relations. You have to pick up one of the topics and speak on it for 3 minutes. For example, like nowadays, coronavirus is going on, its impact on global economy and health, Indo-US relations, Indo-US relationship, defense relationship, economic relationship, China's role, Indo-Pak relationships, CAA, religion. These type of simple topics and also the complex topics are given to you. You have to select one topic and speak on that. Lastly, about SSB interview. It has got a wide range of questions and the interviewer is a very senior officer. He asks you questions from your SD test, from your profile, and if you are a technical person, even some questions about your technical qualities are asked. These are the things which you can practice at home. Go watch our videos, see the type of questions which are asked, and then sit in front of someone and practice those type of questions. You will be able to prepare yourself. Now gentlemen, I'll give you the gist of our 21 days comprehensive program. Herein, we have divided it into 21 days and each topic we have taken from maths, English and SSB. Like on day 1, for maths you do the number system part, for English you do synonyms and antonyms, and for SSB you take up the first series of OIR set and also the first series of VAT. This 7 series you have to do in the first week. In the second week, you continue with the maths part. However, on English side, once it is finished, you start with the GK part also, wherein you start with economics, political and history part. For SSB, you start with SRT set, complete 7 sets. You also take up 7 lecture topics, prepare them and practice when you get time. In the third week, you complete your mathematics once you reach till 21 days, and then you also complete the GK portion by the time you reach the 21st day. On SSB part, you start with TAT series. Here you complete 7 TAT sets, and from GTO side, you start with like GTO 1, where you just practice about the group tasks which are given to you theoretically while reading or while seeing the videos. Then you practice for group planning exercise after watching the way other people do. You also have to practice for interview 1, 2 and 3. These are various days we are given to you wherein you read and practice for your interview. You also keep some time for your SD test and also knowing about medicals. Gentlemen, this 21 days comprehensive program is enough for you to prepare for written and SSB. All the videos are there in our channel. Please go and see them. And also friends, please share this information with other aspirants so that they are also benefited. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Jai Hind.